if he can get his bearings and he's on his knees and he has something to grab a hold of, he can go from there. But since I figured he fell and it was in the middle of the night, I figured I should check it out because I didn't want him to be stuck in that situation. So I was glad, even though my slumber got disrupted, I was able to help him. And he was very grateful in the moment as well this morning. But of course, the little grump had to be on her defenses again before I left once he finally got out, because that kind of disrupted his sleep. I think he was going back to sleep, and then from what he told me, he doesn't really remember what happened since it happened so quick, but he went to lay down and he slipped. He can't remember if he slipped on the floor or he didn't have the full amount of mattress he needed for him to have, if he was too far over to where when he tried to move, he just lost it because there wasn't enough for him to balance on. That's what he thinks happens. He just gauged it wrong since it was so late. I thought his leg just went out on him because he was in the bathroom for 15 or 20 minutes, I thought, but could have been a little less. So I thought since he was so late and he sat for too long, because that's happened to him a couple times the last 2 or 3 years, if he sits down too long and he loses circulation and he gets up too quick, it can be disastrous. But it was all good. Just felt bad seeing him laying there, not really, at least this time, unlike a couple weeks ago, he was able to maneuver. This time he wasn't upset. That time 2 or 3 weeks ago, he was kind of drunk, I think, and then he got all upset not being able to pick up his guitar. So the combination and whatever happened while him and his friend were at the open mic, he got a little emotional. So I think he kind of shut down. That time he wouldn't really move because he was thinking, he kind of got whatever was going on with him mentally, got him in the mindset of thinking he wasn't able to walk again. So he wasn't trying. He wasn't trying to be stubborn. He just got really legit upset. So I was glad this time at least he was able to kind of help me, because where he was, since the room was so small, it was very hard. So he was able to scooch once I picked him up off of the ground and placed him in an upright position. He did kind of slide himself to try to help as best that he could with his limited mobility at that moment. But yeah, I feel bad for him because he'll do fine. It's been going on since sometime between 2013, 2015. I'm not exactly sure because I had a concussion I was dealing with, so it could have happened without me knowing or with me knowing and me forgetting. So it's around there, and he'll do fine, but then he'll just randomly have some spells where whatever will happen, and he'll lose his footing, or like I said, he'll get up too quick when he's been sitting down or laying down, and then he'll lose it because he'll get up too quick for his body to process. I don't know if it's related to the diabetes or not, but he is diabetic, so that's in there as well. Sometimes he'll have a seizure too, which is never fun. And he doesn't know what's going on, as you don't. Once you come back, that always, when those happen, I feel bad for him because he looks so helpless, and he looks so helpless once he's there, and then once he's getting his bearings back, very not able to verbalize, kind of move, depending on the scenario. So I'm glad I can help assist, because it's a lot easier if I just do it, because my mom gets all panicky, and I don't know if it were to happen if I was not around, what would happen, just because 10 times out of 10 she doesn't make sense, and she usually repeats the same thing like 20 times. Maybe not 20 times, but at least 10 times, and doesn't really, she tries to help, but she usually stands there or stands in the way. What are you doing? Like I wasn't gonna, what a moron, like it wasn't gonna be cut off. At least he gave me the sorry gesture, but seriously, couldn't wait till I passed, since he wasn't even on the correct side of the road. Ugh. Wonder what time it is. Alright, so tomorrow I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go home now, chill, edit this video, see if I can get it up today or tomorrow. I already uploaded the third part of the other video, so I don't know when this will actually go up. It is Saturday, October 2nd, not 22nd, 2nd. So this might go up today, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday. It all depends on what time it is when I get home, how long it takes to edit, and if I can use the Wi-Fi. I guess I'll see. But anywho, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the new whip. Digging the option of being able to get back into shape when it comes to riding gears, so I can go in between having, what I want to do is, once my crew is working